As you just saw, this lantern lit up my entire basement in the pitch black. I needed a lantern that I could not only use camping, but something that I could also use for when the power's out in our house or we're sitting on our back deck and we just need a little bit of extra light. So I'm gonna walk you guys through everything you need to know about this, and there is something I don't love about it that we'll get to in a minute. So first off, let's just go over the basic features. So on buttons right here, and then you can toggle through 5 different brightnesses, and it also has 3 different light colors. So you have your more warm, neutral, and then cool. But there's 2 awesome features here. So you hold in these 2 buttons, and as soon as you let go, you have this 3 minutes of super bright, which is awesome for emergencies, you're lost in the woods, pitch black camping. And then it has an SOS feature, so you're just gonna hold in the power button and then it'll switch over to this SOS here, which is great to alert people that you are having trouble. And because this is 360 degrees of light, it can fill 200 square feet, which is great whether you're using it for light or you have an emergency and you need someone far away to know that you need help. Battery wise, it lasts about 200 hours. Now, for me, we're usually using this on our backyard, occasionally on a camping trip. So I charge it up before every big trip, and then I'll charge it once a month just to keep the battery fully charged for emergencies. But I've never had this die on me, but you can see the blue lights on the front here. So it'll alert you when it's at 100%, 75, 50, and 25. So when you should have to change it. Now it's not fully waterproof. You can't drop it in a lake, but it does have a certain level of waterproof when it's in rain or gets splashed. I think you can drop it up to a meter and it's fine. We've used this in some rain and we haven't had any issues with it. Now, you can just use it sitting on a table or you can hang it on a tree, hang it on a rope. But what's nice about it is it also has a hanger on the bottom because the buttons are on the bottom. So if you have it hanging on a tree and you're camping, it's much easier to deal with the buttons down here. It's really lightweight. It's under 11 ounces, which is great if you're throwing it in like a hiking pack. It's not going to take up much weight. There are 135 LEDs in here. And again, with that 360 degree light, it's really great to get all surrounded light. It's not going to be just pinpointed on you. It charges by a USB-C, which is right here. Now the USB-C is covered, which is nice, which helps protect it from the water or rain. It does come with a USB-C to C charger. Now the coolest thing is this can do reverse charging. So you could use this as a battery pack to charge your cell phone, which is really awesome when you're camping or you find yourself in that emergency situation. So the one thing that I don't like about this is you can hang it upside down with this, which is nice, but it doesn't have any breaks in it. So you would have to have it either on a tree branch or on a carabiner. Now this part does come off, but because it is that rubber, I just feel like the more you are taking things on and off, the more this has a chance to rip. Now, I haven't had that issue at all, so I prefer just to clip this up on a carabiner, but if you did have to put it around the rope, you could. I just wish that maybe there was something a little bit more secure around here. So if you were using it time and time again, it would have the potential to rip. It seems like really sturdy, really high quality, so I'm not that worried about it, but if I had to pick a negative, that would be a negative. So if you need a lantern, whether it's just because you're camping or for safety while you're hiking, to keep in your car, to keep in your emergency pack at your house, I think that this is really awesome because it has that SOS, it has that bright feature, it can be a backup battery pack, and it is protected to some degree in the water and rain. I'm really glad the brand sent it to us to try out because we have found it so useful and valuable.